ICFAST Alumni Association, IJAA, organizes science and technology seminars to serve as the platform for scientists from India and Japan to come together and discuss the cutting-edge research happening in both the countries as well as in the world. IJAA conducts these seminars every year in India with the sponsorship of JSP. This year, IJAA, jointly with National Institute of Technology, Calicut, is organizing 15th India-Japan Science, Technology and Education Seminar, ICFAST 2025, during this October 10th and 11th at NIT Calicut. Now, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of ICFAST 2025. I would like to request all the dignitaries to come to the dais for the inaugural function. I would humbly request Dr. Baijoji Nair, Dr. Reddy Verma, and Dr. Shakti Kumar to assist the dignitaries to the dais.
Distinguished dignitaries on and off the dais, eminent guests from India and Japan, conference delegates, faculty members, researchers, and students, a very good morning to all of you. As the soft rays of this October morning grace the campus of NIT Calicut, we gather to inaugurate the Conference of Ideas, Innovation, and International Collaboration. The International Conference on Frontier Areas of Science and Technology, ICFAST 2025, jointly organized by Indian JSPS Alumni Association and the National Institute of Technology, Calicut, supported by ANRF, Anusandhan National Research Foundation. This event stands a testimony to the enduring friendship between India and Japan and to our shared pursuit of scientific excellence. We begin this auspicious morning by invoking the divine blessings. May I request each of you to rise for the prayer.
Ishwara Jagadishwara Tava Charanam Sharanam Manasam Shubhakaram Mangalakaram Tava Sukti Shravana Manoharam Ishwara Jagadishwara Jnanadipti Tilichuni Mama Manase Nirayename Jnanadipti Tilichuni Mama Manase Nirayename Snehamaya Saraswati Snehamaya Saraswati Hridayattilum Nirayename Ishwara Jagadishwara Tava Charanam Sharanam Manasam Ishwara Jagadishwara.
Thank you. To commence the formal proceedings, I invite Dr. Baijoji Nair, Organizing Secretary of ICFAST 2025, to extend a cordial welcome to our August gathering.
A very good morning to the esteemed dignitaries, distinguished delegates, scholars, speakers, and friends. Minasan konnichiwa, ohayou gozaimasu. On behalf of organizing committee, it's my proud privilege to extend a most cordial welcome to each one of you to the International Conference on Frontier Areas and Technology, ICFAST 2025. So this year, ICFAST brings together pioneering researchers, academicians, industry leaders to deliberate on emerging frontiers in science technology. Over the next 2 days, we will explore the cutting-edge innovations, exchange transformative ideas, and foster collaboration that have potential to shape a sustainable technology-driven future. This is the first time that NIT Calicut is hosting this prestigious conference, and Calicut, a land celebrated for its culture and traditions and recently recognized by the UNESCO as a city of literature, provide the perfect backdrop for this global academic exchange. It's my honor to first extend a very warm welcome to Professor Prasad Krishna, the director of NIT Calicut. Sir, your vision and guidance have been a constant source of strength and inspiration in bringing ICFAST 2025 to this fruit ticket. I welcome Dr. Prasad Krishna. We are deeply privileged and truly honored to welcome our chief guest, Professor Akira Yoshino, Nobel laureate and global pioneer whose groundbreaking work has been revolutionized modern science technology. Sir, your presence today elevate the stature of the gathering and inspire every participant here. Equally, it's our proud privilege to welcome our guest of honor, Padma Shri Professor Ilabungal Jermis, whose distinguished contribution in chemistry and tireless effort in advancing science and innovation continues to guide and inspire us. I welcome you, sir. We are also privileged to have with us Professor Shakti Kumar, the chairman of the Indian JSP Alumni Association, whose tireless effort continued to strengthen the academic and cultural bridges between India and Japan. He received Foreign Minister's commendation from Government of Japan recently for the year 2025. I welcome you, sir. Well, I'm delighted to extend a very warm welcome to Professor Othani, Director of Japan Society of Promotion Science, JSPS Bangkok office. Your presence here reflects the enduring commitment of JSPS to the foster international academic and research collaboration, which lies at the heart of this conference. Thank you for your time. And well, it's also my pleasure and extend a warm welcome to Ms. Terako Mami, the Advisor, Cultural Information Council General of Japan, Chennai. Ma'am, your presence here reflects the vibrant cultural and academic linkage between India and Japan and add a special grace to this gathering. And we are also pleased to welcome Professor Ravi Verma, Dean IACR NIT Calicut, whose unwavering support has been instrumental in making this event a reality. I welcome you, sir. I also extend my warm welcome to our deans and faculty of NIT Calicut fraternity and for making this event a grand success. I also extend warm welcome to the members of Indian JSP Alumni Association and our friends from media. I also welcome you all. And we are equally pleased to welcome Professor Utpal Bora, the General Secretary of the Indian JSP Alumni Association. I welcome you, sir. ICFAST 2025 has drawn participants across India. We have more than 400 participants with more than 130 poster presentation, in addition to the thought-provoking keynote lectures and invited talks. Your active involvement is what truly gives life and purpose to this conference. To all our participant delegates, I encourage you to immerse yourself fully in the session, listen, question, connect, and collaborate. Together, let us ensure that ICFAST leaves us richer in knowledge, broader in perspective, and stronger in purpose. With these words, once again, I extend heartfelt welcome to all the distinguished guests and participants. May ICFAST 2020 be a memorable and inspiring journey of knowledge, innovation, and friendship. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju, for the warm welcome. It is a privilege to invite Professor D. Shakti Kumar, Chairman of Indian JSPS Alumni Association, to address the gathering, a stalwart in strengthening Indo-Japan academic synergy. Professor Shakti Kumar's vision continues to inspire generations of scholars. We welcome you.
Good morning to you all. Professor Prasad Krishna, Director, NIT Calicut. Our chief guest, Dr. Akira Yoshino, Nobel laureate. Guest of honor, Professor James Padma Shri Awadi. Yoshio Watani, Director, JSPS, Bangkok Office. Professor Ravi Verma, Dean, International, NIT Calicut. Ms. Derek Mami, Advisor, Culture and Information, Consulate, General Consulate of Japan, Chennai. Utpal Bora, our General Secretary, IJA. Dr. Baiju Nair, Organizing Secretary of our seminar, other distinguished invited speakers, honorable delegates, my dear JSPS fellow members. As the chairman of Indian JSPS Alumni Association, I am really happy to invite you all for our 15th India-Japan Science and Technology Seminar, International Conference on Frontier Areas of Science and Technology, ICFAST 2025. This event we are organizing as a part of celebration of Indian and Japanese governments for the 40th anniversary of India-Japan Science and Technology Cooperation as Year of India-Japan Science, Technology and Innovation Exchange, NIT Calicut. While we are celebrating this year as a special year in relation of India-Japan collaboration in the field of science and technology, we are really fortunate to have Dr. Akira Yoshino, Nobel laureate for his work in the field of lithium-ion batteries, and Professor Jamis Pasmasri Awadi from IIC along with us to deliver keynote addresses. Along with them, we are fortunate to have very prominent speakers from India and Japan to deliver talks during our seminar. IJA started in 2006 to contribute positively and to enhance as well as to sustain the collaboration between India, Japan and science and technology field. Currently, we do have more than 500 active members working in various capacities, well spread mostly across all over India and also in other 10 countries, including Japan. We have started organizing India-Japan Science and Technology seminars from 2010 onwards to bring scientists from India and Japan in one platform for active discussions. We hosted our first seminar at IIT Delhi in 2010. During our first IIT Delhi seminar, we have created 4 chapters of North, East, South and West in India to conduct IJ's program efficiently. So far, we had conducted our India-Japan seminars in various places under different chapters, starting from Delhi and moved to Thiruvananthapuram, Nagpur, Bhubaneswar, Chennai, Varanasi, Mysore, Goa, Calcutta, Shantiniketan, New Delhi. During COVID, we conducted our seminar online, then Hyderabad, Kolhapur, and last year at Guwahati, IIT Guwahati. During this special year, we are celebrating a milestone in India-Japan Science and Technology Cooperation, and for that, we have selected NIT Calicut to conduct our 15th India-Japan Science and Technology Seminar. And we are thankful to Professor Prasad Krishna, Director of NIT Calicut, for his kindness and very active support to host our seminar. In alignment with our policy, we have been conducting seminars across various locations in India. These events aim to disseminate information about Japanese universities and the scientific research landscape in Japan. By engaging with diverse audiences each year, we have fostered meaningful discussions and collaborations among academic members from both India and Japan at various levels. We are pleased to see that collaboration between our two countries has been steadily increasing in recent years. As part of our scientific and academic community, we are committed for doing our part to strengthen these ties. During the seminar, we always conduct the program Igniting Minds, aimed at raising awareness about Japanese universities and the various opportunities available in Japan. As part of this initiative, we are inviting high school students to participate in our seminar, which is typically not open to them. To ensure a meaningful experience for these young participants, we have organized special sessions exclusively for them. This will provide an excellent platform for them to engage in discussions with both Japanese and Indian scientists and to share their own thoughts at work. During the seminar, we are also arranging this introduction to many Japanese universities too. To enhance the dissemination of information about Japanese universities and foster collaborations at the grassroots level, the IJA has initiated the Friends of Japan clubs at numerous universities and research institutions, led by our dedicated members. Through this initiative, we aim to unite more students and local influencers who share an interest in India-Japan relations, creating an expansive and support network. Earlier, we had a seminar aimed at raising awareness among Indian students about the benefits of learning Japanese language and the various opportunities available in Japan. I am pleased to share that several universities expressed their interest in starting Japanese language courses with the support of the Japan Foundation. Among these institutions, we have chosen NIT Calicut I am delighted to report that Japanese language classes conducted here a remarkable success. As a result, the Japan Foundation and MOFA are considering this initiative as a successful test case. We are optimistic that in near future, more institutions will be encouraged to officially introduce Japanese languages in their institutions. I am pleased to share that many Japanese universities are now offering courses in English, making it easier for Indian students to pursue their degrees in Japan without facing language barriers. Additionally, the tuition fees are quite affordable. We have organized presentations featuring representatives from JST and various universities to provide valuable information on fellowships and courses they offer. I encourage all Indian students to take advantage of these opportunities. Moreover, many members of the IJA who have previously lived in Japan are available to support you throughout this journey. You can find their contact details on our website. Please feel free to reach out to those located near to you to discuss Japanese universities, research activities, and the numerous possibilities that await you in Japan. As you know, IJA has primarily focused its efforts in India. In an exciting development, I am pleased to announce that establishment of a new association in 2024 in Japan under the guidance of IJAA, Indian JSPS Alumni Association, the Indian Japan Society for Science, Technology and Education. This initiative aims to foster collaboration among Indian and Japanese scientists and students in Japan. To kick off this endeavor, we are hosting the India-Japan Science and Technology Seminar at the University of Tokyo in February 14-15, 2026. In celebration of the year India-Japan Science and Technology and Innovation, I am happy to share that Professor Kajita Takaki has kindly agreed, Nobel laureate, has kindly agreed to deliver the keynote speech at the event. I warmly invite all interested participants to join us for this seminar in Tokyo. Your presence and insights would greatly enrich our discussions and collaborations. Before I conclude my address, I would like to thank JSPS for all their support. IJ is thankful to Embassy of Japan, Embassy of India, DST, JST, MEX for supporting us to host this event. IJ is thankful to Professor Prasad Krishna, Director of NIT Calicut, for his all-hearted support and help to conduct our 15th India-Japan Science and Technology Seminar in NIT Calicut. IJ is thankful to Professor Ravi Verma, Dr. Baiju Nair, and their colleagues and their team members at the NIT Calicut for organizing this event. I would like to thank all our invited speakers for finding time to attend and deliver their talks even in their busy schedule. I thank our entire executive members and all our members for our association for their great support throughout the year. Once again, thank you all for attending our seminar. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Shakti Kumar, for the illuminating words and JSPS's steadfast commitment to nurturing this vibrant scientific partnership and exchange. We are deeply honored this morning by the presence of Director NIT Calicut, Professor Prasad Krishna. Under his visionary leadership, this institution has steadfastly risen toward crucial for knowledge and innovation. May I now invite him to deliver the presidential address.
Chief guest of today's inaugural function, Professor Yoshino Akira, 2019 Nobel laureate and a world-renowned pioneer in the lithium-ion battery technology. Guest of honor, Padma Shri awardee, Professor Jamis, Professor Otani from the JSPS Bangkok, Professor Shakti Kumar, the chairman of the India JSPS Alumni Association, Ms. Mami from the Consulate General of Japan from Chennai, Professor Utpal Bora, the General Secretary IJAA, the Alumni Association, my colleagues, Professor Ravi Verma, Dean Alumni International Relations, the coordinator of this ICFAST 2025, Professor Baiju Nair, all the delegates from Japan, India, all my faculty, staff, research scholars and students from NIT Calicut, other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, namaste to all. First of all, on behalf of the faculty, staff and students of NIT Calicut and on behalf of the Board of Governors, let me express our heartfelt gratitude to JSPS, and especially I want to thank Professor Shakti Kumar for giving NIT Calicut this opportunity to organize ICFAST 2025. Heartful greetings from NIT Calicut, which is, as on date, the largest NIT in the country. Among the 32 NITs in almost every state of the country has a National Institute of Technology, which are public funded by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. These institutes were established by the Indian Parliament, and we are happy to share that today NIT Calicut is the largest in terms of student enrollment, more than 8,000 students spanning 15 departments pursuing their bachelor, master's and doctoral studies. And we have also established more than 25 multidisciplinary education and research centers, because what we believe is working together, collaborating together, networking together with different disciplines. No longer we believe we can solve the problem by sitting in silos. So that is why we created more than 25 multidisciplinary research and education. Not only that, we have given importance to holistic development. We have given importance to arts and culture, even yoga, wellness, and all kinds of, because that is what makes a holistic personality when our students graduate from this campus. We are also having the largest number of highly competent faculty members, which can be matched with only a few the old generation IITs. As on date, we have more than 450 highly competent professors who have degrees from not only from Japan, from world-class universities. Friends, we are extremely happy. Again, as Professor Shakti Kumar mentioned, we were the first among the NITs to launch the Japanese language program with Japan Foundation. And I'm very happy, the third batch, and this time more than 70 students have enrolled for the Japanese language program, and it is integrated with our curriculum. So they will get credit also if they pursue the Japanese language program. We are as of now offering in German, French and Japanese, and I'm going to start on Mandarin also. So with that, I am sure India is the most populous nation in the world, and India has more than 60% very young population below 25. So India is poised to provide most dedicated, competent, quality technical manpower to the entire world, including Japan. So please, I am sure our young graduates with the proficiency in Japanese language will be very happy to capture to the needs of your industries and different organizations. And I'm sure with the kind of support JSPS and the foundation is providing to institutions of national importance like NITs and IITs, we are extremely happy, and I'm sure more and more graduates will move and work in Japan to our mutual advantage. Once again, I'm grateful to all of you coming from different parts of the country and being a delegate of this ICFAST 2025. My gratitude to all my colleagues, the entire team, for organizing this ICFAST 2025 in a grandiose manner. Once again, thank you all. I'm sure with the kind of resource person, eminent speakers, you will have a very enriching, joyful, and meaningful deliberations. Thank you all. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring message that beautifully underscores NIT Calicut's global academic outlook and emphasizes upon the significance of such events for our collective vision. Let us now mark the ceremonial lighting of the lamp, the eternal symbol of knowledge, enlightenment, and the dispelling of darkness. May I request Professor Yoshino Akira, Professor E.D. Jemes, Professor Prasad Krishna, Professor D. Shakti Kumar, Professor Ravi Verma, Ms. Mami, Professor Utpal Bora, and Dr. Baijuti Nair to kindly light the lamp of wisdom. Thank you, distinguished dignitaries. It is now time for the inaugural address by a scientist whose discoveries have transformed the modern world. We are profoundly privileged to have among us Professor Yoshino Akira, the 2019 Nobel laureate in chemistry and honorary fellow, Ashai Kasei Corporation, Japan. His pioneering work in developing the lithium-ion battery has redefined human mobility and connectivity across the globe. May I now invite Professor Yoshino Akira to deliver his inaugural.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Akira Yoshino. Came from Asahi Kasei Corporation in Japan. Thank you for inviting me to this international conference on frontier areas of science and technology. I believe that cooperation between India and Japan in academy, culture, and also business field is extremely very, very important. India Prime Minister Modi visited Japan at the end of August this year. I heard that many discussions were held regarding future cooperative between India and Japan. In preparation for Prime Minister Modi's visit to Japan, I also had the opportunity to discuss with the members of the Indian Embassy in Tokyo, Japan. What India and Japan can do in the future, we discussed. I believe that holding this conference under this circumstance is very important. I hope that we can have a fruitful discussion we read to the future corporate partnership between India and Japan. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your deeply inspiring words that reminds us of science's role in reshaping futures. We are equally privileged to welcome our guest of honor, Padma Shri, Professor E.D. Jemis of the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, an eminent chemist whose theoretical insights into molecular structures have profoundly enriched contemporary chemical sciences. May I invite Professor Jemis to address the gathering.
Radhakrishnan, Professor Akira Yoshino, distinguished scientists in the podium. I begin by thanking the organizers for inviting me for this function. I'm deeply honored to be able to sit next to Professor Yoshino. That itself is a dream. The invitation that Professor Shakti Kumar extended to me really was surprising. I have minimal interaction so far with JSPS directly, but half of my students are fellows of JSPS program, so I have that honor. I have visited Japan maybe about 10 times, but only as a speaker for conferences, and we have a lot to learn from the Japanese, a country that has an equally long culture, a civilization that is very proudly protected, essentially protected in a way that it becomes the face of the future of Japan when they would like to bring in technology, science and innovation together. We have lots of interactions through JSPS, but I think we should put more of the social interaction to the front, where everything works exactly the way it should work, as we see in Japan. There is a lot to learn, and many of us who have been to Japan many times, it is obvious, but we have that learning process from another country, and that unique opportunity that those of you who are here in the hall that has to spread to the country. We have a lot to give to Japan, but we have as much to receive. I stop at this stage without taking much time, but I should say that organization of meetings like this, the Indo-Japanese connection, that we have to preserve all through and improve it as we go along. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Jemis, for the erudite and stimulating reflections. We request Honorable Director NITC to honor Professor Yoshino Akira and present him with a token of our appreciation by presenting him with the memento and the ponnada. We also request our Honorable Director, Sir, to honor Professor E.D. Gemist and present him with a token of our appreciation, the memento and the Ponada. The bonds that unite our two nations in research and innovation find enduring strength in Japan's Society for Promotion of Science. We are delighted to have with us Professor Yoshio Otani, Director of JSPS Bangkok office, representing Mr. Tayoshi, President of JSPS Japan. May I now invite Professor Otani to deliver the address on behalf of JSPS President.
Good morning. I'm Yoshio Otani, Director of JSPS Bangkok office. For the promotion, today, I am honored to deliver the message from Mr. Tsuyoshi Sugino, President of JSPS. On the occasion of the 40th anniversary of signing of India-Japan Science and Technology Cooperation Agreement, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations on the grand hosting of International Conference on Frontier Areas of Science and Technology, ICFAST 2025. Indian JSPS Alumni Association, IJAA, is organizing two seminars, one in Calicut and the other in Delhi, inviting Dr. Akira Yoshino, Nobel Laureate 2019 Honorary Fellow of Asahi Kasei Corporation. The ICFAST 2025 features the 15th India-Japan Science, Technology and Educational Seminar, along with the International Conference commemorating 40 years of India-Japan Science and Technology Cooperation. The ICFAST 2025 is being held at NIT Calicut here on October 10 to 11 and will continue at the IIT Delhi on October 12. I'd like to express my deep gratitude to ICFAST Chairman, Dr. Sakti Kumar, Professor Ravi Verma, Professor Anil Verma, and everyone involved for their tremendous efforts in making this event possible. Established in 2006, IJAA became the sixth official JSPS Alumni Association overseas, and notably the first one in Asia and the first one in the country without JSPS overseas office. I sincerely commend IJAA for its dynamic, independent activities driven by the dedication and passion of its members. I'd also like to pay special tribute to Dr. Sakti Kumar for his long-standing leadership as IJAA chairman. On this occasion, I'd like to once again extend my warmest congratulations to Dr. Kumar on receiving the Foreign Minister's Commendation of Japan this year in recognition of his outstanding contribution to academic exchange between India and Japan. India is one of Japan's most important partners across a wide range of fields, including politics, economics, and of course, science and technology. Numerous collaboration research projects between our two countries have yielded excellent results, and the bond between researchers and institutes continue to grow stronger. We are truly grateful to witness this remarkable development. The ICFAST symposium is always a great opportunity to engage with the cutting-edge science and technology from both India and Japan. Over the years, ICFAST has inspired many participants to pursue students in Japan, to pursue studies in Japan. And today, many of those participants serve as bridges between the two countries. I hope that this year's participants will further deepen your understanding of and interest in Japan. And that also the friendship and cooperation between our two countries will grow ever stronger. In closing, I'd like to once again express my sincere gratitude to everyone who worked tirelessly to make this symposium possible. I hope that this event serves as an inspiration for the next generation of young researchers and become a foundation for the continued cooperation that will support the future of both India and Japan. I wish for the continued growth of IJAA and for further progress in academic exchange between our two countries. Finally, I would like to sincerely thank all of you for your unwavering committing to supporting JSPS and IJAA. Tsuyoshi Sugino, President of JSPS. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Professor Otani, for bringing to us the greetings and goodwill of JSPS and reaffirming the spirit of global scientific cooperation. We now proceed to unveiling of the Book of Abstracts Proceedings for the ICFAST 2025, the compendium that captures the intellectual breadth of this conference. May I request our chief guest, the guest of honor, Director NIT Calicut, and the IJAA Chairman to jointly unveil the proceedings. May I also request the other dignitaries to join them. Thank you, distinguished dignitaries. For the note of felicitation, may I now invite Professor Ravi Verma, Dean International Alumni and Corporate Relations, NIT Calicut, to address the Assembly.
Chief guest Dr. Akira Yoshino, guest of honor Professor E.D. Yamis, Honorable Director Professor Prasad Krishna, other dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, deans, HODs, my faculty colleagues, participants, media colleagues, students, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. In my introductory remarks, I would like to introduce NIT Calicut in very short glimpses, not photographs but words, about NIT Calicut. And as our Honorable Director said, we are one of the 32 national institutes of national importance established in 1961 as a regional engineering college. We are spread across 120 hectares, 334,000 square meters of built-up area, and NIT focuses on research in engineering, science, AIML, energy, and sustainability, along with architecture, humanities, languages, and management. We have research collaborations with major national research organizations like ISRO, DRDO, DST, CSIR, and other organizations, industry, and international organizations. NIT has established international MOUs with universities in Europe, Australia, USA, and other parts of Asia. And we are facilitating student mobility for internships and projects. And we have established academic collaborations MOUs and our own framework for collaborating for academics programs like joint master's programs or value addition to our undergraduate programs and joint or dual degree PhD programs. We have about 40,000 distinguished alumni spread across the world who are supporting us for infrastructure and research and development. NIT has about 8,400 students. We are proud to say 33% of them are girls, 5,500 UG students, 1,500 PG students, and 1,300 PhD students. 420 faculty members, of which 25% are women, representing 27 states in India with an average age of 42. We have 315 non-teaching staff, and we rank 21 in engineering, 2 in architecture, and we have been consistently ranked in innovation among all the institutes in India. Currently, we are in the process of establishing a sophisticated instrument facility as well as a research park to facilitate our R&D efforts and collaboration with the industry, with the institutes. We have a technology business incubator where 115 companies have been incubated, 92 of them graduated, which is a very high percentage. 71 of them already funded, and we have more than 6 faculty startups recently established. We have IPR, intellectual property rights, as well as startup policies established in line with the national policies. We have several Center of Excellences with one of the Center of Excellence in Urban Planning and Design, which is already funded with $30 million US. We have 409 research projects, 150 consultancy projects running in the institute. And with all these strides and the facilities, we are marching towards a multidisciplinary education and research university called Meru, and that is our dream to become. We are honored to host 15th India-Japan Science and Technology Education Seminar ICFAST 2025. With the presence of stellar speakers and participants, let's make it an enjoyable and memorable one. Wishing the conference all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Ravi Verma, for those warm and encouraging words. It is now my pleasure to invite Ms. Mami, Advisor, Culture and Information, Consulate General of Japan, Chennai, for her felicitation address. Her office has been an unwavering bridge between the two nations and its culture and science alike.
Good morning, all the dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Spravatam, Karai Vanakkam, Ohayo gozaimasu. On behalf of the Consulate General of Japan in Chennai, I'm deeply honored to be invited to the International Conference on Frontier Areas of Science and Technology, jointly organized by the Indian JSPS Alumni Association and the National Institute of Technology, Calicut. Kerala, India. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all the members of the Indian JSPS Alumni Associations for organizing this wonderful conference, and to everyone at the National Institute of Technology, Calicut, for your kind cooperation and support. This is my third year serving at the Consulate General of Japan in Chennai. And while I have visited Kerala for more than 10 times, this is my first time in Calicut. Every time I come to Kerala, I'm warmly welcomed by its special energy, its abundant greenery, and the open-hearted hospitality of people. Today, we are truly delighted to welcome Professor Akira Yoshino, Honorary Fellow of Asahi Kasei Corporations and recipient of the 2019 Nobel Prize in Chemistry. His pioneering research on lithium-ion batteries has had tremendous impacts on modern science and technology, transforming our daily lives and contributing greatly to the realizations of a sustainable society. India and Japan have made remarkable contributions to Nobel Prize history in Asia. As we recall, India was actually the first Asian country to win a Nobel Prize in science when Sir Chandrasekhara Venkataraman received the Nobel Prize in physics in 1930 for discovering the Raman effect, a phenomenon used in material and molecular analysis. This year, at this moment, Japan celebrates two more Japanese Nobel achievements. Dr. Shimon Sakaguchi won the 2025 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. Congratulations for discovering regulatory T cells, which prevent the immune system from attacking the body. And a special appointed professor at Kyoto University, also a junior of Professor Akira Yoshino, Susumu Kitagawa, along with Richard Robson and Omar M. Yagi, received the 2025 Nobel Prize in Chemistry for developing metal-organic frameworks. And congratulations to both of you. At the press conference, Professor Kitagawa was asked about the secret of his success. What left a particularly deep impression on me personally was that he attributes his success to curiosity, vision, and teamwork, emphasizing that scientific achievements are collaborative. He also quoted Louis Pasteur, the French microbiologist, a pioneer of vaccination, saying, "Luck favors the prepared wine." Japan and India share world-class scientific capabilities. Since our 1985 Agreement of Cooperation in Science and Technology, our nations have worked closely to advance science and technology for the benefits of society. Our partnership continued to thrive across many fields, including recent collaborative efforts in space exploration, reflecting the strengths and promise of our ties. At the heart of advancing scientific and technological cooperation between Japan and India are our people and exchange that connects us. During Prime Minister Modi's visit to Japan this past August, the Japan-India Human Resource Exchange Initiative was launched, aiming to promote the development, exchange, and circulations of the talent between our two nations. Under this initiative, we aspire to facilitate the exchange of more than 50,000 individuals over the next 5 years, including 50,000 skilled professionals from India to Japan. To realize this vision, the Japan-India Action Plan on Human Resource Exchange and Cooperation has been formulated. This plan encompasses measures to promote joint research, study opportunities in Japan, and internships for students and researchers. Earlier this year, in March, the Consulate General of Japan in Chennai hosted an alumni students gathering receptions at the Consul General's residence. the receptions brought together JSPS fellows and mixed Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology, the scholars alumni, active in our jurisdictions, as well as new MEX scholarship recipients who just began their studies in Japan this past April. This gathering exemplifies the spirit of people-to-people exchange, which is vital to the continued strengthening of Japan-India relations in science, technology, and beyond. I understand that today's program includes lectures from researchers, professors from leading universities in Japan and in India. I sincerely hope these presentations, seminars will inspire all participants to explore the opportunities for joint research and academic exchange with Japan. As Sakti Sensei was mentioning, this year marks the 40th anniversary of the Japan-India Agreement of Cooperations in Science and Technology, celebrated as the Japan-India Year of Science and Technology Exchange. I hope today's and tomorrow's event will serve as a significant milestone in deepening academic collaborations between our nations and will pave the way for the creating of new value in advanced technology and innovations, leveraging the strengths of both Japan and India. Who knows, perhaps one day we will gather again here to celebrate the next Nobel Prize winner, emerging from among us here at this conference. Thank you very much. Mekka Nandri, warare nani, and arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Tarioka, for your gracious message and your constant support in nurturing Indo-Japan relation. We request Honorable Director NIT Calicut, Professor Prasad Krishna, to honor Professor Shakti Kumar and extend a token of our appreciation and gratitude by presenting him with the Punada and a memento. We also request our Honorable Director, Sir, to present Professor Potani with his memento and Ponada as a token of our gratitude. So we also request you to honor Ms. Thami with a token of our appreciation and gratitude. Thank you, sir. We take a moment now to extend the heartfelt recognition and honor to the past organizing secretaries of the Indian-Japan SNT seminars, the Indian JSPS Alumni Association takes immense pride in acknowledging those whose leadership and devotion have sustained these series over the years. May I invite Professor D. Shakti Kumar, President IJAA, to honor the past organizing secretaries. May I now invite Professor Kabani Prasad Mandal, the organizing secretary of the 6th India-Japan SNT seminar in 2015 at BHU Varanasi. The conference was attended by Honorable Minister, His Excellency, Shri Fuji, Minister for Education, Culture, Sports and Science and Technology, MEXT, Japan, and it was inaugurated by Professor Kayo Ibana, the Executive Vice President, Kyoto University, Japan. We also request Professor Dinesh Rangappa, who organized the 7th India-Japan SNT seminar in 2016 at Mysore University, Professor Ichiro Ueda, Executive and Vice President, Hokkaido University, Japan, had attended the seminar. Dr. Sushil Kumar Singh, scientist DRDO, who had organized the 10th India-Japan Science and Technology Seminar in 2019 in Delhi, is also being honored. The seminar was attended by Honorable Ambassador of Japan to India, His Excellency Kenji Hiramatsu, who inaugurated the seminar. Honorable Minister of India for Labour and Employment, Shri Santosh Kumar Gangwar, was also present at the occasion. Professor Utpal Bora from Tezpur University, Assam, organized the 11th India-Japan Science and Technology Seminar. This was an online seminar due to the COVID outbreak. The seminar was conducted to celebrate 70th anniversary of India-Japan diplomatic relations. Professor Taki, Nobel Laureate of 2015, and Professor Y.S. Rajan, Padma Shri, had also attended the seminar virtually. Professor Shivaji Bauso Sadle organized the 13th India-Japan Science and Technology Seminar in 2023 at Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Honorable Ambassador of Japan to India, His Excellency Sri Suzuki, Embassy of Japan, New Delhi, had attended the seminar. Honorable Ambassador of India to Japan, Embassy of India, His Excellency Mr. C.B. George, jointly inaugurated the seminar. Thank you, sir. As we approach the close of this inaugural ceremony, it is time to express our collective gratitude. May I now invite Professor Utpal Bora, General Secretary of Indian JSPS Alumni Association, to propose the vote.
Good morning, distinguished guests on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. So it is my honor and privilege to express our gratitude to all the persons involved, directly or indirectly, for the organizing this conference. At first, I must thank Professor Prasad Krishna sir for his Director of NIT Calicut for his initiative to organize this conference. Without his support, it would not be possible to organize this kind of conference. Thank you very much, sir. So, we also thankful to Professor Yoshino Akira Sensei, Nobel Laureate 2019, Sir, your participation made our younger generation more encouragement and delighted. They will be very happy to interact with you. So we really thankful to you for your time with us. Thank you. We must also thank Professor E.D. Jamis, Padma Shri, and one of the renowned scientists in India for his time to attend this conference. Thank you, sir. Honorable President of JSPS, Shugino Sensei, and Uesino Otoni Sensei, Director, JSPS, Bangkok office. So really we are thankful to all the people with JSPS for their active support. We always think that they have a soft corner for our alumni association. So we hope this will be continued. Thank you, sir. So another two key persons who will make this event very successful, Professor Ravi Burma, Chairman, and Baijuji Nayar. So they actively and arrange all these things so that we can have a comfortable stay here and the conference become great success. Without their help, it will not be possible to organize this conference. So we also thankful Terewaka Mami, advisor, a Cultural and Information Consulate General of Japan in Chennai, for her talk and attendance in this conference. Thank you. So all the deans, all the HODs and faculties of this institute, NIT Calicut, involved directly or indirectly in organizing this. So we must thank all of them for their effort. Moreover, the students, volunteers, they have a very hard work to make this event successful. So I want to thank all of them. I also thank our all the IJA members for their help to continue all the good work of Indian JSPS Alumni Association. Hope together we can continue this work and make a very good relationship between India and Japan in the scientific and educational area. So funding is very important to organize this type of conference. So we must thank all the financial support from JSPS, ANRF, NIT for their generous funding to these events. Now I hope all of you will have an enjoyable and fruitful stay in Calicut. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Bora, for your words and appreciation and for bringing this memorable session to a graceful conclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, the inaugural session of ICFAST 2025 draws to a close. Thank you, one and all, for your presence, your goodwill, and your participation in this collective journey of discovery. We invite you to join us for a group photograph, followed by the refreshments. The left side of this auditorium hall, to your left, is the space where the delegates will be having their tea. And to the right side, the tea is being served for all the, right side is for the delegates and the left side is for the guests and the dignitaries. The plenary session and the technical session start at 11:30 and we'll continue having deliberations over the coffee break and further to all the sessions.